We should foot the bill.
Yeah, I'll foot the bill. I'll foot the bill. I always do. It's a different ball game if you are meeting her for the first time and you are taking her on a date for the first time. The way I was trained, the man must always take care of the woman.
Regardless, you should always be supportive.
That's right.
That's my view anyway. Hi everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to another interesting edition. It's very a hot one.
Okay.
And what does it
Tell
say?
me about it.
It says we should foot the bill. I need to hear your view on this one. Vinga, hi, welcome.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You're going to take me out after today's stuff.
No problem. Don't worry. I will foot the bill. I will foot the bill. I always do.
You always do.
I always
I've never
do.
been
You don't know.
Just believe that when a lady and maybe a man, a guy and a lady goes out on a date,
Yeah.
they just expect that it's normal for the guy to pay.
That's right.
Is it the same with you, or do you feel? But I know that in the Western world,
Yeah.
both either parties pay this bill. At times they even split the bill.
Okay.
An ideal thing.
Well, what is ideal to you might not be ideal to another person.
Like you're just toasted that babe. You're trying to work
Well,
hard
it's a
and,
It's a different ball game if you are meeting her for the first time and you are taking her on a date for the first time.
Yeah.
That's fine. She can foot the bill, but for every time I take you out, I
because
foot
she's
the bill.
saying that she should let's have lunch together or dinner. That's why you feel she should foot the bill.
Well, there are ways you can say things.
Okay,
So-
let's say for instance, Vinga, join me for dinner. Let's have dinner together sometime. And you say, okay, it's fine. And
Yeah,
so
that,
you expect because I say let's have dinner.
Nah.
I should use my money to pay for your food.
now you are asking me.
Time.
Maybe you should speak
Or let's
Nigerian
talk
English.
over lunch.
Speak Nigerian English.
Let's talk about lunch. So we have important thing we want to talk about.
Okay.
Business could be anything. And I just feel we're both busy people. Okay, let's talk about lunch. So who should take care of the bill?
Again, I still want to say that maybe I'm a very plain person. Maybe it's a semantics issue. Let's speak it clearly. Let's talk about lunch. Okay, if it's a business discussion, of course, either of us can pay. If it has to do with relationship, If it has to do with relationship,
Trying to woo the lady. So
if I'm trying to woo a lady for the first time, I got to pay because I won't let her pay. She can support, but
what do you mean support?
she can support. Let's say, for instance, with like I was having a discussion with someone. Let's say our budget for that date is 100K,
Okay.
and then let's say we slightly exceed the 100K. So let's say we exceed maybe 20K or some sort like that, and then she's like, "Oh, okay, let me add that." She can always do that. However, I can also say, that's just me speaking now. I can always say that, okay, don't worry, you can add it, but I'm going to give you back. So that's just me. So I feel like, but generally speaking, if we are talking about who should foot the bill on a date, I feel like the guy should always pay. Yeah, for some reason, from experience. We were trained differently. And so the way I was trained, the man must always take care of the woman, regardless of the financial.
But Binga, sorry to cut you short. I've been on, it wasn't a date anyway. Somebody actually took my friend and I out some time ago.
Okay.
And because it was an expensive restaurant, and I just felt, I won't let this guy handle all the bills. So I decided to, put some money down. And my friend took it personal.
The guy?
No, the lady.
The lady.
Took it personal.
Who was the lady to the guy?
The guy is our friend to both of us.
Maybe she has a thing for the guy.
And she was like, the next time we're going out, she said, don't try what you did last time. Don't try.
Or she felt like you were trying to show off.
I wasn't trying to
making jest of
I think it's just my style. And when even if I go out to have lunch or dinner with anybody, you must rest assured that I have the amount of what I'm eating.
Which is the standard, honestly. That's how.
But I realized that my experience so far is that most women in this part of the world, they feel, the guy must pay. and it's not. They're not even going to buy things that normally that they can afford. They'll go on the miles to even not considering
That's
into consideration.
a demonic woman.
Not put into
demonic.
consideration whether the man in question has enough.
She's very bad.
But in the Western world, I've studied some people. Some of my friends that when you go, when you're trying to pay or support, they see that as a normal.
No, I once dated a lady, an African American. The lady, she would, well, if you buy something worth 15 naira, she will buy her own 15 naira. So whenever I wanted to cook, and as I'm buying fish, she's buying pepper. So at the end of the day, she will tell you, and then one day I had to like ask her. Although maybe the reason why she was doing it was, maybe her own perception. And then I asked her, why were you always doing the same thing I was doing? If I buy something, you buy your own. And then she felt like she just told me that, although jokingly, she said so that if I want to show myself tomorrow, she will just tell me that after all, we both foot the bills. We split the bills. So I know she was joking, but for some it could be a serious issue. So
if you had married that lady, for me life is a lot easier.
No, it's a lot easier, honestly.
You got this present day that we have.
Honestly,
this
is a good time. For me, that's what I believe men should do. A man should take care of his woman. So you should be able to provide for your woman. So you go out on a date. I mean, generally, when we guys go out, bills, or I can just say, guys, don't worry, all the drinks on me today. All the food, all the unquarter on me today. So it's a normal thing among guys. So I believe it's the same thing. Guys, we split bills. Sometimes we even do. Somebody can say, don't worry, all the bills on me.
Yeah. Regardless, you should always be supportive.
That's right.
That's my view anyway. Those things they cannot afford personally, they take it. Not
things they can't pay from their own pocket.
Not minding whether the guy can afford it or not. And at the end of the day, these guys are looking at you and saying that this one.
Okay, don't worry. You go tell for your body.
Maybe they even like them.
You go tell.
Maybe they even like them. They want to take the relationship to the next level.
Yeah.
And they're planning something good. But the moment
that's a turn off.
Yeah, it's a turn off, and they just feel like
red flag.
Eat on hand. So I think we need to change our.
Yeah, collect my money back.
We need to change our orientation, our mindset on on this, especially this part of the world that the guys should pay, and for gigolos too.
Yeah,
the female should pay. So it's a vice versa thing. So we really need to change the mindset orientation.
For my own, like I said, it's just a personal.
Yeah, you feel the guy should pay.
Yeah,
if you're the one taking the guy, especially the first date.
I feel like the guy should pay.
Gentleman.
Even subsequently.
You have to be a gentleman.
But occasionally, the lady can try to be romantic too. And say, I want to surprise my guy.
No, that's gifts with gifts. I know they do that. Okay, maybe it's too out of
it's a different ballgame if the lady pays behind me. Like I didn't know before she paid. It's a different thing. But even after that one, I will start to like observe. I personally like to pay when we go out than she paying.
Me, I bought an eating I'm sure that money is in my credit card already.
Which is fine.
I will not beyond what I know that I cannot afford. I would, so that in case you understand what I mean.
Don't go and wash
plates. And even before we go out of the site, I know that okay.
You don't want to wash plates.
Thorough. It's true.
Oh
so at the end of the day, but I feel even if it's like I remember traveling one time, and the young money, the way it is when you're traveling out. We're in Nairobi and I didn't have more than, was it $30 or so? And if you see the small chocolate pie that we had to buy, they have their short Coke bottle, about almost $20. It's just like showing 10 naira for in your mouth. And me and this young man looked at us all that, is this what? You understand? I had to pay, not because I had, but I knew that he didn't have. You understand?
And he appreciated it.
Not knowing that he was even hungry. Because people were buying stuff. Even me, I couldn't really buy much. I couldn't really buy anything. But at that point, we were hungry. We needed to eat. And I said I wasn't. So I decided that take a bottle of Coke, take snack for yourself, and at the end of the day, just to keep body and soul together before we get to our destination. We come to the end of today's topic. A very interesting one. We can go on and on like this.
That's right. That's right.
In fact, it'd be nice to be girls should date guys like you. So that they're rest assured that the bill will.
And then they rush us.
And then they rush. Please
You get it, do you?
don't forget to subscribe to our channel and drop a comment below. Also, smash the like button. Until we get another interesting topic.
Peace out.
Take care of yourself, God bless you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Now then they rush.